Yo, what's going on everybody, and welcome to yet another video. Now, if you don't know what Ranked Rumble is, they had done a Rumble beta playtest type thing when 3 Strikes was still in the game. And at that time, you solo queued, they made a squad with you. There was 10 total games, and however you performed from game 1 to game 10 was added up and you were put on a public leaderboard. Now, the big issue with that was teaming, cheaters, everything like that. It was shown on the public leaderboards that they had, and it was really bad. I mean, ranked in general has a lot of teaming and cheating in it anyways. There's even teaming in pubs for 24Ks and stuff like that. So it was almost inevitable that it was going to happen in Rumble as well. But it happened to the point where, like, you're looking at their kills out of the 10 games and they're dropping like 1,000 kills, 2,000 kills in 10 games. Like that's literally not even possible. Now, why am I bringing this up? It's because Ranked Rumble is actually fully into the game, not in beta. You're rewarded with a few skins, a badge, and another badge with your number on it, whatever you end at. Now, this time around, you can play with a pre-made squad, and just like the beta, if you don't like how your 10 games went, you can spend 500 legend tokens and redo your 10 games. But there's just a tiny little bit of an issue. They didn't fix cheating or teaming. That's not a fixable thing for Apex. So you can only imagine the public leaderboards are already looking a little bit like this. Now, I'm not trying to make this video to sit here and dog on Apex. I know we are about to go into season 22, where I haven't said this in a while, but the season genuinely looks very good. There's going to be a lot of bugs and exploits because there's so much new content being added, but those bugs and exploits usually can get fixed remotely quick compared to stopping cheating and teaming. That's just never going to happen. So before I explain a few of the bugs and exploits right now, the way Ranked Rumble works currently is whatever rank that you finished off in, say that you were Diamond 4 2 weeks ago, you haven't played, and Rumble's in the game now. You're going to play in Diamond. You cannot get a Masters Rumble badge. You can't get a Pred Rumble badge. So you're locked into the division you're in. If you're Silver, you're going to be Ranked Rumble Silver. You're going to get that badge. There's no promoting into another division, which is fine. That makes sense. Now, I have no clue what kind of mid-pack the devs are smoking here, but I'm going to need some of that because they did not tune anything. The beta is the same thing that we have in the game right now. And it's not like it's an option like, oh, you can play Ranked or Ranked Rumble. No, you are forced to play Ranked Rumble if you want to. And yes, the leaderboards are already filled with cheaters. It usually updates because the cheaters will one-up each other and then continue to do that for the fight for the #1 badge, right? On top of that, there's another bug going around that if people lose a game in their Rumble game, they get demoted from their actual rank. I've seen images of people that were in Masters or just barely holding on to Masters, and they lose a Ranked Rumble game and they get demoted into Diamond. Now, how does that work? I have no clue, but for something that went into the game as a beta and is now fully implemented into the game and staying, you would think they would probably check a few things like that. I mean, the cheaters are inevitable. It happened in arenas with the teaming. You know, people would queue up together 3v3. The number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Preds, they would just constantly go back and forth at each other on arenas. There's Discord servers with hundreds of thousands of people boosting and cheating. It's inevitable. So I genuinely wanted to know what you guys think about Ranked Rumble. I played it when it was in beta. The solo queue, pretty cool how you didn't have to worry about the 3-stack sweats, right? As a solo player myself, I really enjoyed the beta. You had 3 strikes, solo queue. It was a fun time. The pre-made squads now is cool. It's not a me thing because I'm usually solo queuing, like I said, but for people that do link up with their homies and stuff, that makes sense. So let me know what you guys think about Ranked Rumble, man. I talked to my stream about it. Everybody in there who plays at the Masters division, Diamond, like pretty decent players, they don't even want to touch this. And in fact, I had an idea with some of these players to just go queue 10 games in a row and jump off the map so that I'm not ruining games for other people when I'm solo queuing. I'd get a pre-made squad and jump off the map 10 times in a row to get the lowest badge I possibly could get. And the reason I say that is because everybody gets a number next to their badge. It's like how Pred works, but if you're in Diamond, Platinum, and you place in the 15,000th place, right? You get that number with that badge after your 10th game. I think that's cooler than Rank 1, just because Ranked Rumble is an abysmal. It's terrible. On paper, Ranked Rumble is really cool because it's like you have to perform your best out of the 10 games. It might be a little bit different for casuals, but Ranked Rumble is just ranked for ranked players. It sounds so stupid, but I don't think they really thought this one through at all, especially, like I said, with the public leaderboards showing 10 cheaters every single time it refreshes is when you are quite literally handed a silver platter of cheaters and their names and their IDs. You would think they would do something about it. But anyways, like I said, I wanted to get that out of here because Ranked Rumble is kind of something that a lot of people don't even know about. To any of my viewers that are like returning to Apex, they're like, what are you talking? What is Rumble? What is Rumble beta? What is this? So it was promoted terribly. It's ran by cheaters the same way arenas, ranked, pubs are right now. This is going to be the last video on the channel until season 22. And I'm not going to do this negative stuff unless there's things to complain about, then I will. But season 22 is looking really good. The map's really cool. Akimbo weapons. We're not talking about the LMGs with the Gibby shields and the devotion, hip fire spread getting tighter. We're just going to enjoy the game to the fullest season 22. I'm going to be pumping out some videos, so if you guys do want to check those out, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you do enjoy the video. With that being said, let me know down in the comments below, like I said, how you feel about Rumble. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.